Namco Bandai and Saber Interactive's Inversion is something of a mystery. We've seen snippets of its campaign and know what the game is about, mainly messing with gravity, but we haven't had much time with the game until now. I spent a few hours blasting my way through 3 of Inversion's multiplayer modes. First up is good old deathmatch. In a free-for-all situation, players can switch between a bluish low-gravity mode and a red high-gravity mode with the click of a thumbstick. Low gravity has 2 options. You can either grab items out of the air and use them as a projectile, or you can blast a ball of floating energy that lifts enemies into the air. On the flip side, high gravity pins enemies to the ground and also creates a temporary shield to block bullets. It's a fine balance of knowing which type of gravity is best for a given situation, so it takes some getting used to. Next up is a capture point mode called Hourglass. Players are split into 2 teams, one with high gravity, the other with low, and sent into battle. When a group steals the point from the other team, the world literally flips upside down to indicate control is shifted. The attacking team spawns across the map and battles their way back down to the hourglass to turn the tide. And finally, I dabbled in Inversion's 4-player survival mode. Survival is almost misleading, because your team gets infinite respawns to make it through the level. Instead, success in survival mode is contingent on getting through the waves of enemies as fast as possible. Leaderboards are based on fastest times, and as of my demo, there were no penalties for dying, outside of waiting to respawn. Survival ramps up into a final boss battle that's quite challenging, and ought to keep Inversion fans happy after the campaign and standard multiplayer. Inversion still has quite a while before it hits stores on February 7th, so the development team has plenty of time to polish and change the game's modes. From what I played, the gravity manipulation is a fun angle, and I'm curious to see more as the game comes together. For more on Inversion, check out IGN.com.